What's up guys, ProDad Gaming here, bringing you another episode of our Fallout 4 Let's Play. Alright, so in this episode, we have done quite a bit, okay? We just recently finished destroying everybody there all around Concord, and now just get out into the wasteland. We're going to do some exploring. A few things that I didn't do previously, I had the subtitles off. I'm going to turn the subtitles back on. I didn't do it immediately. We're going to just speed this up a little bit, kind of run through here. Get into a little bit of combat with some feral ghouls. Knock them down real quick, nothing crazy. And yes, I do realize I'm using a semi-automatic weapon, which I said I wasn't going to do very much. But I don't really have anything that's very good right now that I can use that's an automatic weapon. I don't like the 10mm pistol automatic. I just feel like it doesn't really do very much. And honestly, I'm not even sure that I can actually upgrade it to be automatic right now. So this location that we're at is actually a pretty cool little location. It's the Gretzky's cabin. So take this ghoul out real quick. You know, yeah, good try, bro. Good try. So, you know, there's a chem station here. I'm not going to really mess with that yet. There's some jet. I am going to take all of the drugs we find, not to use them, but to sell them. They're worth quite a bit of caps, and they've got a really low carry weight. So it can definitely help grow your cap stash pretty quickly. So now we're in the little underground section of this cabin, and it's pretty exciting. You know, you get under here, you're like, oh god, what's gonna be here? Is this something crazy? I found some, fresh water. I found some drugs here and there, some Rad-X, some Radaway, I think. There's a weapons workbench. I don't have anything that I really need to work on right now. Still at Dust Fan though, that's got some good stuff in it. Get the Wonder Glue out of there. There's a nice little ammo container. Let's get those. Nothing's in the fridge. So now we're gonna go back here, and this is one of the few areas that I remember completely. And I know for a fact that right behind that door is a uniquely named ghoul, and I want to make sure that we don't die. We are still playing on normal, so it shouldn't be too much of an issue. And there's Wayne Gorski, so we're gonna just blow him away real quick. A couple of shots to the face ought to do it. There's one. Oh, we missed. Oh, crap. Okay, all right. So there we go. Let's just smack him down. Get down. Get out of here. All right, Wayne, you are dead, my friend. Now we're gonna go in here. It's highly irradiated in this area. You get all the components you need to build a mini nuke, one single mini nuke, which is pretty cool. And then you got like the aluminum cans and all that. So a good, decent scrap in here. There's a bottle cap mine right there, which I love those. Those are great. And then you have Wasteland Survival Guide. So this one, Diamond City, is now permanently marked on my map. Not really that important of a one. It doesn't really give you any major benefits, but it's a nifty one to find, especially early on, especially if you don't follow the main quest line. So we're gonna hack this terminal real quick. Like I always say, the terminal, you're just gonna pick one and then compare your correct answers against the incorrect answers. So there's nothing for shut. So I know shot's not it. I know sits isn't it. So we're gonna go with doom. Pretty sure doom wasn't it either. I do record my audio after I record my video, mostly because I like to try to focus on the gameplay, and I'd rather talk about the commentary afterwards. This will be my first and only entry. I identify myself as a free-thinking citizen of these once great United States. I will not stand idly by as the government infects the minds of its people with devices like the electrical tower they've erected in my front lawn. I pledge to take down this mind control device by any means necessary and have begun construction on an incendiary device. If you're reading this, I have certainly been killed or detained in a government interrogation camp. The news will surely warp the truth and brand me a communist traitor. Do not believe their lies. Let all true patriots know what I do. I do of my own free will and for the good of my country. Statement of intent. All right. So Mr. Gorski was obviously pretty crazy. So we're going to change the difficulty to hard, and we're going to turn the subtitles on. I'm changing the difficulty to hard because that fight should have been a lot more difficult than it was. So we've got a couple of guys here. They're not shooting at us yet, so I don't really know what's going on. Oh, crap. They're gunners. Now, one thing that's always kind of irritated me about this game is that the gunners are hostile no matter what. You cannot join their faction. which kind of is frustrating. I mean, I would have really liked to have been able to join the Gunner faction. They're just a nifty group of mercenaries, and that's kind of how I want to play the game. I just want to be a mercenary. You know, back when I was playing Fallout 4 when it first came out, you know, I never got very far, and you know, it was just one of those things that I was like, oh man, hopefully I get to join them one day. I have done a little bit of reading. Oh, that's our first death of this Let's Play, by the way, because we're on hard now, and I wasn't paying attention. So do some inventory management, take out that turret right away, drop some more stuff. I'm going to continue fast forward, kill some more stuff, and now I'm just a little bit past where we were before. So here I am, breaking my rule, trying to do stealthy stuff. The auto pipe pistol is not very accurate. It's not really doing very much good for me. And I don't know. I definitely need a better automatic weapon. I'm gonna get rocked here again because I'm obviously not playing very intelligently, which, you know, that's what I get. I switched it to hard, and I'm still playing like I'm playing on normal. One thing that I completely forgot about this game is it's not like Fallout 3 or New Vegas, where if you kill the traders, the roaming traders, you can steal their crap off of them. So yeah, I kind of murdered this lady for no reason. Spoiler warning. You know, we tried to do our intimidation check. We tried to get a little speech check in on her. We did not succeed. And then she tells me to shoot her. So I mean, you know, I wasn't going to do it, but now I have to. I mean, she told me to, right? So we're gonna run Trash Can Carla down, and we're gonna murder the heck out of her because, you know, she kind of has it coming. Don't tell a guy in power armor, armed to the teeth, to just shoot you. That's a terrible idea, Carla. And oh my God, she's fast. Look at her go. Carla is just running rampant. I mean, getting away from me too. That's pretty impressive. Of course, my VATS is terrible. I'm not going to hit her because pipe pistols plus beginning the game plus just terrible luck. Maybe I was going to kill the Brahmin. No, let's just murder Carla real quick. Another thing that I have to admit, I've been playing a lot of Halo lately. Halo 5 and the Halo Master Chief Collection, just kind of getting into that. Getting a little bit of hype for Halo 6 coming out, but, you know, I've been playing Halo. It's a little more fast-paced, and the shooting's a little tighter. So my accuracy is kind of terrible. She didn't have anything on her. I got some pipe pistol ammo, 38 ammo. And now I'm going to just run down and try to murder this Brahmin to see if the Brahmin has anything in it. Because that's her pack Brahmin. That's what she can, that's what she carries all of her crap in, right? Well, that's what I thought, but, you know, I guess I was wrong. We'll see that on this unnamed trader. We're going to just go through the inventory real quick, see if there's anything we want. I'll speed this up real quick. So go through all this. That right there, that I am recording on the Xbox. So the Xbox can only record 10 minutes at a time. So that's a little splice between. Oh God, I didn't fast forward this. All right, well, I will definitely edit this when it comes time. I'm just kind of browsing through her junk to see if she has anything. You know, I probably will edit this out. That's kind of an irritating thing to watch, and that's not what I really want to see in a Let's Play. You know what? No, it really wasn't that long. I'm not going to edit it out. I'm going to leave it there, and we're going to just murder this trader real quick for having terrible inventory. I mean, honestly, what even are you carrying around? You deserve to be shot, and I'm not even sorry for this. Oh, look at that. We got a kill in VATS. Let's kill her Brahmin, too. You know, I probably should have gone into VATS and crippled the Brahmin's legs because this thing was way faster than I thought it would be. But I didn't, and now I'm going to throw some Molotovs at it because, you know, why not? Molotovs are probably my favorite grenade in the game. They're cheap, they're easy to make, and swing and a miss, by the way. They're cheap, they're easy to make, and they do some pretty good DOT, especially early game. It's always fun to drop a Molotov on like a turret and run away while the turret burns down. And look at that, the Brahmin doesn't have anything either. So, you know, obviously I'm not going to be able to just murder traders and steal all of their crap. Now that we're a little bit into this video, I would like to apologize to everybody. I've been trying to upload my videos on Thursdays. I have been sick as a dog for almost a week now, and I lost my voice. I wasn't able to record, so I'm actually going to be making a few videos today. I'll probably upload them over the next day or two, maybe even 3. So hopefully you guys will be able to get back into my series and enjoy it. Hopefully I didn't run all you off by not posting content. This is one of my favorite introductory little like quests that shows you can side with whoever you want. I'm gonna actually side with Wolfgang here, the quote-unquote bad guys for this one, because I kind of like the way he addressed me, Mr. Power Armor. It's a good name. I can dig it.
I'm calling it right here. This world,
and you know, that's a pretty accurate sentiment. You know, we went to sleep in the cryo chamber. You know, obviously the bombs had fallen, and that was pretty terrible. But you know, we went to sleep in the cryo chamber, and for the most part, humanity was pretty decent. But now here we are. We've got a drug dealer holding up a woman with her sick son who's addicted to drugs for the money that the son owes him, which, you know, yeah, he's a drug dealer, and that means he's probably not the best guy, but he should get his money. I mean, you know, granted, I don't think I've ever known a drug dealer to just give away drugs without, you know, without accepting payment previously. They're just going to shoot this kid real quick for no reason because he decided he was going to shoot at us. We're going to take the letter jacket, and we're going to rob Trudy, too. She's got some Instamash, a pipe pistol, some ammo, and some bottle caps. Now, this changes the trader. Trudy was the trader you could trade with at this location, but now we can trade with Wolfgang. And Wolfgang sells drugs. He sells chems, a lot of chems, and just about any chem you could want. So real quick, I'm going to trade with Wolfgang. I'm going to dump off a lot of my inventory to try to lighten up our weight. We are overburdened right now, so let's just kind of dump all this crap off real quick. And I'm going to buy almost all of his stim packs so we can be a little bit better off and have a few more stim packs.
Hi.
You know, I kind of feel like I should go back and shoot her, but I'm not going to. So here we are. We're done with that little nifty mini quest. I don't think I'm going to try to deal with gunners for right now, simply because, you know, I don't really have very good armor, and it won't be long until I ditch this power armor. I don't like playing in power armor. It's not really something I like to do. I've never really enjoyed it. We are going to take a rank in gun nut now. I do want to start being able to customize our weapons a little more fully, and then in the future we'll take commando. So here I am. I went to Corvega and decided I was going to go back and build a custom pipe weapon that had better accuracy. I built a pipe rifle, and it's got a bayonet on it. So we're going to just kind of fast forward up. We're going to do the Corvega place, the outside of the Corvega plant, which is a fun little dungeon. There's some fun little lore in here, and the reason I'm going here instead of going elsewhere, yes, I know that there is a quest attached to this location, but I'm not going to do that quest because I'm not doing the Minutemen. I don't like the Minutemen. I'm not going to be playing with the Minutemen, and honestly, I wish I could figure out a way to kill the Minutemen, but you know, I've done quite a bit of reading, and I haven't seen anything that lets you kill them yet, so whatever. You know, I've got the bayonet on this, and it's fantastic. It totally wrecks people. I'm gonna run up here. We're gonna drop this raider real quick, and I screwed up. There it is. There, I don't know if you guys saw it or not, but there was a little warning danger indicator of a car that was about to explode, and it blew up and killed me. So I teleported back there. We're gonna run through this again, and apparently at some point in time my recording got screwed up. So I actually lost that front entryway recording. I did kill everybody there. I did clear that area. Now we're gonna just clear this area out of all the raiders. And we're going to go up to the very top of this, and we're going to collect our second bobblehead of this run. I believe this bobblehead is the repair bobblehead. So, you know, we're going to just kill these raiders, continue through here. This is a fun little fight. It's a good area to get you used to the type of combat that you're going to be dealing with, which is, honestly, a lot of people versus you. A lot of people in this game like to play with companions. I don't really play with companions in any game I play. I don't use companions in Skyrim. I kind of, part of me hated Halo 5 because you were stuck playing with the computer-controlled characters if you were playing by yourself, and they were infuriating. Like, Blue Team was a little better than Osiris, but you know, either way, playing with AI allies just kind of frustrates me because they're never very good and they always end up getting in your way more times than not. I can't count the number of times I've gone into a dungeon and Lydia's gone and set off a pressure plate that got us both killed. So I don't use them in my playthroughs. They drive me insane. So we're going to do a few more. There's a few more raiders here. They're all just regular raiders or raider scum, I think. So, they're all relatively low level. We're going to just run through this real quick. We are still on hard difficulty mode. It may not look like it, but we are higher level than these raiders, so that's why it's not really hurting as much. So we're almost over to our bobblehead. When we get the bobblehead, I think I'll end this one, and on our next episode, we'll clear the inside of Corvega out, because it does have some fun little lore. But I'm gonna do it without going through the Minutemen because, like I've said dozens of times, I don't like the Minutemen. So I'm getting into the swing of this whole melee build. I kind of like it. It's pretty fun. It gets kind of in your face. And I think, all right, so now we have the repair bobblehead. Fusion cores last 10% longer, which is great if we're going to use power armor. I'm probably not, like I've said. All right, well, guys, that's the end of this episode. I'm going to be making another one probably today, and we're going to move on to the interior of Corvega. Thanks for watching. Oh, man, that's such a good game. All right.